Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. My name is Melody. This video is for the new moon in Cancer that we are currently in. And before you see 3 stars, 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so this is a pick a star kind of reading, so it's not specific for any individual sign. However, we are going to make it element related. So we're going to start off with the element of water because we are currently in Cancer season and we are having the new moon in Cancer. So we're going to start off with the element of water, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And what I want you to do, water signs, is I want you to call in your spirit team and ask them which star, 1, 2, or 3, pertains the message for you. Okay, so we're going to start off with, of course, star number 1. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So for star number 1, take these other 2 stars out of the program here. Star number 1's energy, we're going to go ahead and push this down so that you guys can read your messages and see the cards. Just a little bit there. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. For star number 1, the element of water, what is the moon's energy around those who chose star number 1 for the element of water? For the new moon in Cancer energy. Okay, look at the bigger picture. So water signs, you're being asked, whoever chose star number 1, to look at the bigger picture because I feel like you need to see something from a higher perspective. Now we have the full moon in Sagittarius. So the full moon is about things that are reflected back to us. The full moon is about things that are manifesting as well. And Sagittarius is currently in the South Node. So with Sagittarius being in the South Node, you need to look at the bigger picture about perhaps your habitual practices or something within your comfort zone. All right. And then we have your dreams need a more practical plan with the full moon in Taurus. Okay. So Taurus currently has Uranus in it, and Uranus is the planet of freedom. It's the planet of revolution, and Taurus is about being stubborn. It's also about stability. It's about being more practical and sticking to positive choices and staying devoted, right? So your dreams, that's that dreamy energy, that Neptune retrograde in Pisces, the illusion, the fantasy world, that dreamy energy, water signs, that you could be feeling, that you need to become more practical with Uranus and Taurus. You need to look at the bigger picture as to something within your life, within the new moon in Cancer. So I feel like it's having that sense of freedom from stepping out in your comfort zone, stepping out of your comfort zone and being more practical with the choices that you make, right? Having that sense of freedom. So that's for star number 1, the moon's energy around you. So we're going to go ahead and talk to the angels. So we're going to pull one angel oracle card and see who wants to come through for star number 1. What angel is coming through for star number 1? And we have Claire Cognizance, Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers, right? So you have Archangel Uriel around you speaking to you cognitively about maybe some things that you are asking for, things that you are wishing for, things that you are praying for. And I feel like, again, you know, you need to, water signs, step out of this emotional illusion, right, with the full moon. Step out of this emotional illusion and become more practical and have this sense of freedom to see something from a higher perspective here. And I feel like it's more like stepping out of that comfort zone and realizing the habits that keep you in that comfort zone, right? And to look at the bigger picture of that illusion perhaps that you got yourself stuck in, and be more practical to how to make better choices, how to become more stable. All right, so I do feel whoever chose star number 1, you're definitely being divinely guided here. So listen to your thoughts, because Archangel Uriel is speaking to you directly, cognitively. So what changes is Archangel Uriel trying to bring in for you for star number 1? What changes are they trying to bring into you? What changes is Archangel Uriel bringing into you, whoever chose star number 1 for the element of water? Memories. So I feel like what's happening is I feel like they want you to look at the bigger picture of why you are still carrying these memories. And these memories, how perhaps they've kept you in this dreamy, in this illusionistic energy. So let's take a look at this card. I see yellow right off the bat, which is the fire chakra, right? That fire chakra is Sagittarius energy. That's the fire. And I see a little bit of pink on the tips, which this moon is pink. So I feel like they, if you look, this butterfly is on a yellow rose. So the yellow, again, is that solar plexus chakra. That solar plexus is the power source that we have within us. So it's about learning. It's about learning and becoming disciplined and mastering your self-control when it comes to your power source, and how the emotions have kept you in this illusion, this power of the illusion that you're in, so that you can have this sense of freedom to become more stable, right? Become more stable through what? Learning how to stay in the present moment, right? Not really dwelling too much on the past and the memories. Two, another thing that I'm feeling for star number 1 is you very well could be getting clear cognitive thoughts about your past life. Maybe not just this life, but a past life. That's for some of you. For the rest of you, I feel like with Sagittarius coming through, that's at South Node. Look at the bigger picture of the habits that you have, the comfort zone that you're sitting in, and become more practical through stepping out of that comfort zone, and becoming more practical, becoming more stable, right? Having that sense of freedom. And learning lessons so that you're able to complete this karmic cycle and go after what it is that you want, right? All right, so that's what I see. So we're going to go ahead and pull a couple of tarot cards. So that's a change that they're trying to make for you, is letting go of these memories and bringing your power, bringing that power of what you're thinking of, the memories that you're hanging on to, bringing you into the present moment, not focusing too much on the memories as much as focusing on the bigger picture of staying in the present moment, where you could be building the stability and having that sense of freedom to become more practical in your life. Become more practical by what? Stepping out of that comfort zone and looking at the bigger picture of your situation. So let's go ahead and pull a couple of tarot cards for whoever chose star number 1 and dig a little bit deeper into these energies. So we have, oh, look at that, the Strength card. Strength and grace comes through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. So here we are with the Leo's energy. Now, what I have to say about Leo is on the 11th, which is in a couple of days, right? We're going to have Venus, Mars, and the moon, all three in Leo, right? All three of them are going to be in Leo. So here you are, and then the thing is the moon, Venus, and Mars is going to be in trine with Chiron. Chiron is them wounds, right? Them wounds that we are comfort in. That wound, the wounds that we have that are our comfort zone, right? Some of us have a habit of staying in them wounds because we're comfortable in them wounds. And when we have to let go of them, it's like taking that comfort zone away. So I feel like that's what's happening for you, for whoever chose star number 1. I feel like you are gaining this sense of freedom from these wounds that have kept you in your comfort zone. And you're becoming more practical with this freedom. What are you breaking free of? These past memories, these past hurts, right? These past hurts. And you're gaining that strength and confidence to face these memories, right? So, this card fell, so I feel like it's pretty important. I didn't even have a chance to grab it. Okay. So we have the Hierophant coming out, which is Taurus energy. The search for a meaning in life, consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers and or friends. Divine guidance, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Ariel, and Archangel Uriel are the 3 archangels around you, star number 1. So that divine guidance, that is the Hierophant. The Hierophant represents Taurus. So Taurus is really standing out for you, star number 1. So what is in Taurus is your rawness. Again, that freedom by stepping out of your comfort zone that has kept you in this illusion and searching for something more meaningful, right? Something more meaningful in your life. Gaining that wisdom through what? Taking an alternative approach and being more practical with yourself, right? Becoming more practical, becoming more stable. So that's what I feel for star number 1. I feel like this is a major thing. We have, the Hierophant and Leo. So I feel like there's a pretty dominant in your sign, water signs. But I also see 5, 6, 7, and we are currently in July. So 7, 11, I feel like is a very important day for you, whoever chose star number 1. So let's go ahead and get some advice from the crows for star number 1. Yeah, look, there's a key being handed to you. So a key to, I feel like the key is forgiveness, right? Finding forgiveness, letting go of them memories from the past, letting go of them memories of them inner wounds, and finding forgiveness for the people who stole your power away, for the people who treated you the way they did, right? So find forgiveness for that. And I feel like that is key to searching for something more meaningful and looking at something from a higher perspective. I think that one, yeah, that's the brown deck. All right, so let's pull another card for star number 1. Yeah, we're all around you with love and light. Just look to the stars and say what's on your mind. So you are definitely being divinely guided. We have 3 different angels. We have Archangel Ariel, Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Sandalphon that are around you, handing you this key to have this sense of freedom, to break free of this illusion and become more practical and stable. So the key is to find forgiveness for these wounds, right? Find forgiveness for the wounds that you are carrying with you that are keeping you in this comfort zone. Gain that wisdom, right? Gain that wisdom and that knowledge from them memories, right? and look at the bigger picture of why you had to experience this, why you had to experience this. So the key to freedom is finding forgiveness for these old memories, looking at the bigger picture of these wounds and these habits that keep you stuck in this comfort zone. Learn them lessons, gain that wisdom. All right, so key, right, hammer. So they're going to force you to go through it, is what I feel. They're going to force you to go through this. And I feel like that hammer is definitely going to help break up whatever this habit is. Yeah, thorns, hardship. So, you know, your angels are around you. They want you to allow them to take these hardships so that you can blossom and bloom and feel at peace, right? Serenity, tranquility, and peace. Feel at peace. So the key to unlocking your own personal stability is to feel at peace, right? Find forgiveness for these wounds. Have this sense of freedom to become more stable, to become more practical, right? Spirit is telling you it's time. It's time. All right, so your final card will be a crystal card. A crystal card for star number 1. A crystal card for star number 1. And we have celestial quartz. It aligns all the chakras. Awareness, cleansing, and healing. I am free, right? Taurus, having that sense of freedom. Having that sense of freedom through healing these past memories is the key to freedom, is the key to your own personal stability. All right, so those are your messages, star number 1. So thank you for watching, and time to move on to star number 2. Hello, and welcome to star number 2 for the element of water. So, water signs, star number 2 is a time for healing for the new moon in Cancer. So it's a time to heal for star number 2 with this new moon in Cancer. And we have the new moon and the sun both in Cancer as I'm recording this. And then tomorrow it'll still be the same. And then Sunday, the moon moves into Leo. All right, so there's a time to be healed in this new moon in Cancer for star number 2 for the element of water. So let's go ahead and pull an archangel who is around you and their message to you. Well, you got 2 of them. All right, so you have a hello from heaven. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. So I feel like whoever chose star number 2, you have somebody who is passed on water sign, somebody on the other side who is coming in and showing you some love and blessing you with some divine healing. And then we have clairsentience. Notice your recurrent physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So you have Archangel Azrael and Archangel Raguel around you for star number 2 who are trying to bring up some things up out of you emotionally and physically so that they can heal you. Now we have Archangel Azrael around you with your loved ones. Your loved ones are trying to send you love. They're trying to bless you with some love. And I feel like it's going to hit your heart space, water signs, and I feel like you're going to notice it because you're going to feel it. So what changes are these angels bringing in for you for star number 2? What changes are they bringing into you, water signs, for star number 2? Oh, okay. So body changes. Body changes. So to me, this butterfly looks like it's just born. It's just come out of its cocoon. So I feel for whoever chose star number 2, I feel like you are finally going to come out of your cocoon. You are finally going to, what goes in that cocoon is a caterpillar, right? So I feel like water signs who are chose star number 2, you've been in the cocoon for a while. And while you've been in that cocoon, the divine has been working on you, trying to heal you, so that when you break out of this cocoon in this new moon in Cancer, you're going to be a completely changed person. And that makes perfect sense with Archangel Azrael, because he's the angel of death. So he is assisting with a rebirth for you. So pay attention to emotional and physical feelings that pop up. Pay attention to them, because they need to be healed, so that when you come out of this cocoon, you're able to fly. So I feel like this new moon in Cancer, for whoever chose star number 2, is bringing you out of your cocoon. You are finally coming through your rebirth, and you're becoming that beautiful butterfly that you need to be. So let's go ahead and keep going. We're going to pull some tarot cards. For whoever chose star number 2. Okay. And we have Archangel Michael coming through. This is the King of Swords. Disciplined, rational, ambitious, and respected. Wisdom and objectivity are important right now. Stand in your integrity and the situation that calls for your honest and open communication. All right. So what I have to say about that is Mercury is currently in Gemini. Both of them signs are about communication. The King of Michael is a King of Swords, which represents air energy. While we also have Saturn retrograde in Aquarius as well. And Saturn is the planet of time. They're the timekeeper, the restriction, order, and maturity. And I feel like that's exactly what's happening. I feel like Spirit is telling you it is time for you to mature. It is time for you to bring some sort of order into your life, right? So that you can stand in your integrity. So wisdom, you're gaining the wisdom of what needs healed, right? Through what these physical and emotional feelings, right, that keep coming up. These reoccurring physical and emotional feelings that keep coming up. You're gaining the wisdom over that with the Mercury in Gemini. You're learning to adapt. You are learning to adapt, and you are learning to how to mature, how to become more independent when it comes to what you want to express emotionally. So I feel like that is you're like that maturity, that King's energy. You're becoming more mature, and through this cocooning process, it's like Spirit has been working on you. Spirit has been healing you. And then we have the Two of Michael. So Archangel Michael is around you, along with Raguel and Azrael. It will be all better if you just make a decision over analyzing a problem and find a compromise. So you're being asked to compromise with Spirit, right? You're being asked to be more rational and be willing to compromise. With two Michaels coming through, that's air element. So back to Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. It is time. It is time to learn compromise. It is time to mature. It is time to gain the wisdom over what has been restricting you so that you can become more independent. So what is restricting you? Running from emotionally expressing yourself, right? You're running away from that. And I feel like that is something that it keeps reoccurring in your life. When it comes to speaking your truth or speaking your feelings, right? You run from them. So Spirit is telling you with these two horses on the front, if you want this sense of freedom, right? If you want this sense of freedom that has been restricting you, you need to make more positive choices in your life. Make more positive choices when it comes to decisions, right? And be able to adapt to your situation. So you got your loved ones in heaven who are coming down and offering this healing from you, offering you this healing to help you be open and honest, to make that positive choice, to follow where you're being divinely guided at, to bring you out of that cocoon of indecision, to give you that sense of freedom, right? All right, so let's keep going. So let's get some advice from the crows for star number 2 for the element of water. Yeah, you're divinely protected, right? You are divinely protected. You see that feather there? That's Archangel Michael, Raguel, and Azrael showing you, look, you're divinely protected, water signs. So they're telling you to give yourself some space, right? Give yourself some space to blossom, to grow, and mirrors along the journey to the light. So I feel like that's being mirrored back to you. What it is, the wisdom that you need to make, I feel like could be being mirrored back to you. What needs to change, right? What needs to change, and how to have this honest and open communication and to make more positive choices in your life, right? And the North Node is in Gemini as well. With the North Node in Gemini, it's about learning these life lessons, right? Learning life's little lessons. And we do have Mercury in Gemini and the North Node in Gemini and Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. So, all right. So look, that dreamy energy. So you could be dreaming of this other person. You could also be standing in that illusion. Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Standing in that illusion of and stand in that illusion instead of running from your emotions and how to express them, right? You could be in the dreams doing some release work. Somebody could be coming in, a past on level could be coming in your dream state and protecting you and helping you to heal, right? So give yourself some space, because it's like you are on your way to the light is what I see. And the light is going to bring positive choices for you. It's going to bring positive changes, that's for sure. Give yourself some space. Yeah. Give yourself some space to create the life that you want to live. Maybe before you open up yourself to this communication, maybe write it down. Like, write down what you would like to say. That way when you come to when you go to get ready to communicate something, you will have some sort of an outline. And when I get nervous, and I do, especially because I'm an ascending Gemini, Mercury in Gemini, when you get nervous, right, I have a habit of just fumbling through things. Like, I mess everything up. So I feel like Spirit is telling you to don't run from these emotions. Don't run if you're not sure what to say. Just give yourself some space, write it down, practice it a couple of times, and then go and make that choice to communicate and be open and honest. That's what I see. So let's go ahead and pull your final crystal card for whoever chose star number 2. I have no clue how to pronounce that, but there it is. Heart and throat chakra. So it's all about communication for you, star number 2. And the heart chakra, evolution, healing, and balance. So it's a time for healing for star number 2. It's time to evolve. It's time to bring in that sense of balance with what you want to communicate and how you feel, expressing yourself, right? So those are your messages for star number 2. Thank you for watching. Hello, water signs. So this is for those of you who chose star number 3 when it pertains to the new moon in Cancer. So for water signs, whoever chose star number 3, what's the moon's energy around whoever chose star number 3? Okay, well, we have nothing is yet set in stone. So, and it's due to them wavy emotions. It's like, I don't feel like it's bad. I just feel like you are extra sensitive, water signs, with the moon being in your sign, the sun being in your sign, and we have Jupiter retrograde in Pisces. We have Neptune retrograde in Pisces. And we just have a lot of stuff going on up in there. So I feel like it's just all these energies is making your emotions a little wavy. And then we have a time for healing. So that was star number 2's card. So I feel like it is time for star number 3 in the element of water for the new moon in Cancer to heal these wavy emotions. Because nothing is yet set in stone. You can't create out of this turbulent emotional energy. So what next we're going to pull an Archangel card. What Archangel is around star number 3? What Archangel is around star number 3? Well, we have Archangel Raphael telling you, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. All right, so they want you to just breathe so that you can help awaken this old pattern of these wavy emotions and impatience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize, but still they need nurturing and patience. So I feel like, I feel like Spirit is telling you to be patient because you're in a process of healing. What are you healing? These turbulent, up and down, wavy emotions, water signs. And I feel like Archangel Raphael is telling you, listen, just breathe, right? Breathe, be patient. Because when you water your plants with these emotional disturbances, what it does is it stunts the growth, right? You literally take a glass, take a bottle, take 2 different bottles, slur some anger into one of them bottles and stick it in the freezer. Then show some love to that second bottle and put it in the freezer and mark it so you know which one's what. And then when you bring it out, look at the crystals that formed in that water. They're very, very different. So that's why nothing is yet set in stone, because you've been watering your plants with this disturbing emotions. And what it's doing is stunting the growth of that seed. So you need to heal them emotions, right? You need to heal them emotions. You need to take time and just breathe to release this old pattern of disturbing emotions that you are feeling so that you can heal them. That'll help you to bring peace. That'll help you to be patient. It'll also help you to water them seeds of intention with positive emotions, right? More positive emotions. So let's go ahead and see what are some changes that these angels are assisting you with. What are some changes that these angels are assisting you with? Well, that was nice and fast. Well, the same one as the first start, memories. Memories. So I feel like you could have some inner wounds, some inner memories, perhaps, that are still keeping you in these turbulent emotions, right? So I feel like that's that old pattern that you need to let go of, is these memories. And I feel like they're stealing your power away. So you need to heal these inner wounds of memories. You need to let it go and become more patient, because listen, water signs, we are the dreamers. We are the ones who, we become over emotional. We're extra sensitive water people, right? And whenever the planets, especially the moon, hits, it doesn't even have to be in a water sign. We're still emotional. So with the new moon being in Cancer, that makes us even super emotional. So it's like double whammy here. And then you have the planets that are retrograde in Pisces. So, you know, with the retrogrades happening, we have Neptune, the planet of illusion, the fantasy world, retrograde in Pisces. So this illusion is what is the memories. The memories are keeping us stuck in this illusion. And then we have Jupiter retrograde in Pisces. So what is it doing? It's blocking our intuition, right? It's blocking our intuition, which is assisting with us being impatient, like the wait, you know, the waiting game. So Jupiter is expanding that. It is expanding what needs to be healed and why these emotions are so turbulent. And that is the new moon in Cancer, right? The sun's Cancer, the sun in Cancer is about our personality traits. It's about us as an individual. And with the moon in Cancer, it's about, it represents our insecurities, the memories that are keeping us insecure, right? So I feel like that's exactly what's happening. It's expanding these memories for a reason. It's expanding them to show you that these emotions is what is keeping you stuck in this illusion and fantasy world. And Archangel Raphael is coming in telling you to breathe. This is how you awaken the stagnant energy within you. This is how you awaken it. This is how you take your power back from these emotions. By what? Letting go. Breathing. Again, breathe 10 times right in a row. What happens? You get dizzy. Why do you get dizzy? Because your crown chakra is spinning. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull. We're going to pull a couple tarot cards. Dig a little bit deeper in for you. For star number 3. For the element of water. All right, so we have the 7 of Michael. So now we have Archangel Michael coming through, but the 7 of Michael is the memories of being deceived, of being lied to, of being hurt, being stabbed in the back. So I feel like that is what's happening. You got memories of being hurt, of being stabbed in the back, of being cheated on, lied to. And them memories is what's causing this emotional disturbance. It's what's causing these waves of emotions. So you're being asked to heal these memories. You're being asked to heal these memories and let go of this pattern. Right? Knight of Raphael. So Raphael's coming through now. Committed romantic relationships being swept up your feet. Situations or topics that make your heart flutter. Romantic, dramatic, poetic, and introspective. So look at the emotions, right? So here you are, star number 3, the element of water. So there's your emotions and how they are splashing, right? So I feel like, and if you look too, this horse is that sense of freedom. When you awaken this old pattern of memories of being lied to, being cheated on, being stabbed in the back that you're hanging on to, when you heal that, when you let it go, there's where this dream that you've been nurturing comes to fruition. And then that allows you to move forward, right? That allows movement. And it makes your heart open, right? It opens up your heart. It opens up your heart like this beautiful rose, where it ignites this fire, this spark of creation within you, to put the positive energy in that water can. All right, so let's get some crows advice for star number 3. So I do feel there could be somebody coming towards you for star number 3, who is very romantic. Perhaps somebody who wants to communicate something to you as well. So yeah, nothing is impossible. So when you have that energy of nothing is impossible and you are very confident and committed to your heart space, it's like you are able to pour this positiveness onto them, intentions, and perhaps speed up the growth process. So nothing is impossible. Let's pull another card for advice from the crows. Yeah. Tuning into the sounds of Mother Nature and feeling calm. So you may want to go outside and tune into Mother Nature and do some breathing exercises, perhaps meditate. I feel like being near water, because we got a lot of water coming through for the element of water for the new moon in Cancer. It'll help you to remain calm. It'll help you to believe more in yourself. It'll also help you to be patient. So I feel like they want you to go near water. They want you to meditate. They want you to breathe, because this water energy is going to be very healing for you, water signs, whoever chose star number 3. It'll help you to believe more in yourself. It'll help you to be more confident. It'll help you to open up your heart. Definitely open up your heart to become more romantic, perhaps. So make sure whatever intention that you put out there, that you're watering it with positive vibrations. And I want you to remain calm. Don't let that turbulent emotion block you from etching something in stone, right? So believe nothing is impossible for the element. Oh yeah, the key to unlocking your dreams and to helping them manifest is to believe in yourself. All right. And yeah, revealing. So they are revealing it to you, water signs. You're seeing it with your own 2 eyes, right? That you need to remain calm, that you need to breathe, that you need to believe more in yourself. You need to, I feel like, look at yourself in a very romantic way. Don't look at these memories anymore. Don't look at these memories as how they hurt you. Look at it as, okay, this is a lesson learned. Now I can have this sense of freedom and believe more in myself, love myself more, open my heart So the key to unlocking your heart's desire is to believe more in yourself and be more patient with the universe, because I know things manifest in a magical way, right? They truly do. So let's pull a final crystal card for whoever chose star number 3. Keep pulling that up. All right. So praying night. The heart chakra. Prophetic ability, visualization, and prosperity. I am healed, right? And what is going on here? Time for healing. Healing that heart chakra. Prophetic ability. So you could very well have a your third eye could be open. You could be visualizing something. All right, so there you go. That's star number 3 for the element of water. Thank you for watching. This is for the new moon in Cancer. If I didn't say it at the beginning, I'm going to say it now, and this is for the element of water. So thank you for watching, everybody, and have a blessed new moon.